Okay, the second leg gets off. It's done and dusted. I'm going to make this one real short. It finishes 2-1 to Sheffield United. Aggregates 3-3. But the best is savoured to the last couple of minutes in this game. But just for a quick recapture, Sheffield did edge the contests at the City Ground and they win 2-1. It was merited. They deserved it. And what was deserved was a 3-3 scoreline over 2 games for both teams. Both teams matched each other and both teams really deserved to go through. But there can only be one. And it went down to penalty kicks. And I'll tell you what, remember this. I mean, Forest fans, you know the name, Brice Samba. But anybody else who's never heard about this guy, Brice Samba, he spent himself a lot of years in French football with some big clubs. And then he eventually started to play for the Forest after he was picked up as a backup keeper, yeah? Okay, so go back in the day, about 4 years ago, he was a backup keeper. And then he got his chance and he took it and he seized it. And what we saw in this game against Sheffield United is what Forest fans have seen for a couple of years now, 3 or 4 years now, where this guy is absolutely electric. The Congolese king of goalkeeping is what I call him. He's absolutely magic. Now, in the game itself, my opinion only, Brice Samba pulled off 2 world-class saves that should have put Forest in deep trouble in the first half. Literally point-blank saves, 2 world-class saves, and a host of other saves too that he made. I tell you, he owned the goal. And without Samba in goal, I think Sheffield United would have won the game in 90 minutes and penalties wouldn't have happened. But anyway, remember that name, Brice Samba. Absolutely magic. The Congolese king of goalkeeping, okay? Just remember that. Now, 3-3 after 90, 3-3 after 120. 2 even teams over 2 games. It goes down to penalty kicks. Now, Brice Samba is the star in this one. First kick he faces, it literally... he saves it with his glove slightly to the right. It cannons then off the post, off the bar, and stays out the goal. It was the most amazing thing to see not go in the goal. But I tell you what, you had to be standing where Brice was to make that save. Second one, he makes a fantastic save down to his right, low down to the right, keeps that one out. And then the next 2, hey, it go in. And then the 4th penalty, or the 5th penalty, I should say, that he faces, he makes a spectacular save down to the right again. And that's 3 magical saves from point-blank range penalty shots out of 5. I mean, hey, you got to say, Brice Samba, absolutely amazing goalkeeping. He was the king of the night. And without Brice, Forest would not be in the Wembley Championship playoff against, as I told you they would be, Huddersfield. So there's the prediction coming through. I said it was going to be Forest and Huddersfield. That's exactly what it is in the playoff final. And I'll tell you what, if Brice Samba brings it again, I can only see one winner. And that would be Nottingham Forest. I tell you what a fantastic game it was on the night, the second leg. The crowd was amazing. Forest fans were loud. Sheffield fans voiced their team really well. It was a brilliant occasion in soccer. I will say one thing though. The referee, Mr. Oliver, a Premiership referee, really didn't do the game any credit by refereeing the way he did. There were a couple of cards that weren't delivered and one red card that he should have given out to Steve Cook of Forest midway through the second half. I tell you, it was a terrible tackle, knee height over the ball, and I don't understand to this moment in time why Cook never got sent off. Anyway, it's all done and dusted. Championship final is as predicted. Forest taking on Huddersfield, but let's reflect on this game. And this tie, Forest and Sheffield, it was magic from start to finish. Congratulations, Stevie Cooper and Nottingham Forest.